The wealthy heir actually dropped to his knees in front of two fishermen because he had been waiting for this day for 5 long years. 5 years ago, he was stranded on this deserted island due to a violent storm at sea. Today, seeing a ship passing by for the first time, he immediately began sprinting wildly across the island. Although his movements weren't enough to catch the attention of the fishermen on the boat, he had spent countless days and nights preparing for this very moment. He retrieved the bow and arrow he had prepared in advance, lit the arrowhead through friction, drew the bow, and fired it far into the distance. The massive explosion successfully caught the fishermen's attention. They came ashore to investigate, only to find a man in tattered clothes kneeling directly before them. This man was none other than our story's protagonist, Jimmy. Soon after, Jimmy boarded the fishing boat and left the island he had lived on for 5 years. News of Jimmy being alive immediately made headlines across all major news outlets. It turned out that 5 years ago, he had been nothing short of a wealthy heir, the son of the richest man in Starling City. While everyone still thought of Jimmy as the same frivolous playboy, they had no idea that his return would completely change the city. With Jimmy's return, news of his father's death was also confirmed. 5 years ago, Jimmy's father had been at sea with him. After their luxury yacht was destroyed by the storm, his father and the captain had managed to get Jimmy onto a kayak. But after drifting for several days, his father realized that the food on the kayak would never be enough to keep all 3 of them alive. After a moment of hesitation, his father pulled a gun hidden in his life jacket and shot the captain. This terrified Jimmy, but before he could fully react, his father, wanting to leave all the food for Jimmy, chose to end his own life. Back in the modern world, Jimmy was sent by his mother to the hospital for a checkup. The doctors revealed that he had hundreds of broken bones and his body was covered with countless scars. Yet during the examination, Jimmy never mentioned a single word about these injuries. Upon hearing this, his mother could barely imagine what her son had endured over those 5 years.